Now this is the meat of the whole method. I'll be starting with an example of an explainer video script that I think is not the right way to do it, and then we'll go on and see the exact way to do it, the right way to do it. So this is an example of an explainer video script that you might get from your client, or an explainer video script that you will see on many of the videos, and I'll explain why this is the wrong way of doing it. Now the wrong example, this will always start with the big problem. The product talks about this huge problem throughout the world, and then it will go into a smaller problem, which could be more technical or technology related. Then the script might go into an even smaller problem, let's say a pricing issue. So basically the script is going from a general problem to more specifics. The script is basically just talking about problems, and finally you move on to the user's problems faced by the end user, the same end user that your product is trying to target. And then finally you reach the product, wherein you introduce and describe your product and how you actually offer a solution to all problems that you have mentioned, and then finally it all ends up with a call to action. Now this is the wrong way of creating an explainer video script, because it spends way too much time just talking about the problem, and there is just one little element at the bottom that talks about the solution. The main focus of the script is on problems and not the solution, and secondly, there are way too many technicalities involved. There are too many problems, going from the general problem all the way to more specific problems. The script actually ends up being too long, longer than 2 minutes, which is of little use because it does not engage the audience in a way that it should. And it probably has way too many facts, and facts in an explainer video are something that the audience doesn't care much about. So here is a better way of creating an explainer video script. This is the formula that I use for all my explainer scripts. Now this might not be the way to create the best explainer video script, but it's a formula that has always worked for me, and it's a formula that always ends up in a video which gets the desired results for my clients. So we here start off with the problem. Then we give a general solution to the problem, followed by an introduction to the product. Then we talk about the product and its features and how it works in general, followed by how the product works specifically to address the above problem. Next comes the value proposition, which includes the exclusive benefits you will get out of that product, finally ending up with a call to action. It would be very easy for you if you create an outline that looks just like this, and then you can simply fill all the elements to end up with the final script. Here's how what we could do is we could try to demonstrate it with the help of an example. I'll take Spotify for an example, and we'll apply all the above elements to the Spotify example. Now, as you all know, Spotify is an online music service. Okay, so here's a rough template, and let's try to demonstrate with the help of this template how you can create a perfect explainer video script using the above elements. Let's begin. First of all, the problem, as previously mentioned. Problem could be something like music is expensive, records take up space, and it's difficult to keep up with the new releases. Now the general solution is a service that can provide all the music you want streamed directly to your phone. And then comes the introduction of the product. Spotify does all that and more. So you can see it's only been 30 seconds into the video, and we have already talked about the problem, we have mentioned the general solution, and we have also introduced our product. All done under 30 seconds. Now we can talk about the product. At this point, our audience already knows what the product is about, and they have decided if they want to continue further from this point. So this is the turning point. Now we talk about how it works. how the product actually works. This has to be in general, so in case of Spotify, we can say that you take your music with you on your phone, or all the music you want streamed directly to you. Next, we have to mention the specifics. In this case, download the app, sign up for an account, connect to Wi-Fi wherever available, or stream on your cellular data. The Discover feature lets you find new artists and releases. Value proposition would include the exclusive benefits of the service. In case of Spotify, tons of music, exclusive partnerships with record labels, and it's free. And finally, call to action. Call to action could be go to the App Store and download Spotify now. Call to action simply means you say whatever you want your target customer to do at the end of the video. Now, the benefits of using this method are: you talk about the product. Within the first 30 seconds, we had the viewer's attention. We had the product introduced, the problem and the solution. And then throughout the rest of the video, we talked more about the solution that our product has to offer rather than focusing on the problems. And finally, we also showed how our product works. And this was all done under 90 seconds. Now that's how easy it is to write a perfect explainer video script that converts. Thank you for enrolling in this course and watching until the end. If you have any unclear areas, or if you would like me to help you with your script, feel free to ask questions in the comments and I'll get back to you. And if you enjoyed this class, please leave me a positive review. I hope you learned something new today. Thank you for watching.